When the CenterWare administrator comes online, he or she can see all the real-time activities of the call center in a very intuitive and easy to manage console. To the left of the console, we see the agent monitor. It tells us all the different agents that are taking place on any particular campaign or ACD group. They tell us also a snapshot of what these agents are doing for this monitoring group. For example, 55% of these agents are involved in actual conversations. 35% of them are wrapping up their call, dispositioning the call. 10% are waiting for a call, for example. In the middle section of the screen, we see campaign details for outbound activities, or ACD group details for inbound activities. We can see a graphical representation of what is happening, or the different campaigns with textual information, such as the number of calls that this particular campaign has made, how many have been answered, how many have gone to busy numbers, how many have gone unanswered, etc., etc. To the right of the console, you see the different databases that are being called. These are the dialers, and the different colors represent how many numbers I have left to call. A green one with a full bucket represents that I have a fresh list to call. A yellow one represents that we have eaten through about half of the different campaigns of the different numbers in the campaign. This red exclamation point tells us that the numbers have been exhausted and there is no more numbers for this campaign to call. If we go forward, we can find out who the agent, who the supervisor is to this particular group of agents. If we click on the graphic, we can see all the different campaigns and or ACD groups that we can monitor. We can choose a few of them, or we can choose to monitor the entire floor. In this particular case, we're monitoring 8 campaigns and or ACD groups, a mixture of them signified by the different colors. We can also choose to monitor the entire floor. As we scroll up and down, we can see all the agents, what they're doing, how long they've been doing it. We can sort by the username, by the time that they've been in this activity, telephone, campaign, etc., etc. The supervisor may set thresholds by which he can be alerted of specific activities. In this particular case, after so many minutes, it will start flashing red, which means that this person has been on the phone for X number of minutes. We can scroll to the right or to the left to see more information, such as campaign, the name of the campaign or ACD group, the telephone number with which this person is speaking, etc. As we hover over some of the agents, we can see more information. In this particular case, the name of the agent is Peter Jackson. The IP address of his workstation is shown, or the extension if he is an extension, if he has a hard telephone. We can see the length of this particular conversation, the cumulative talk time, the telephone with whom he's speaking, the name of the campaign that he's taking part of. We can chat with this agent. We can make this agent go unavailable or bring him online if he's already unavailable. These 3 icons signify the ability to monitor an agent, listen in on the conversation, coach an agent, talk to the agent without the third party being able to hear you and your instructions to him or her, and bring everybody into a conference so that everybody can hear each other. In the event of a problem, the supervisor can pull the plug on the call and terminate the conversation. As you hover over different agents, you can see what they are doing at any given time. Different color and different icons signify other activities, such as wrap-up and dispositioning of the calls. As you click on different parts of the screen, you may see more details, such as the different activities taking place on the call center. Certain number of my agents are speaking, what percentage of my agents are involved in wrap-up activities, how many are waiting for a call, or the occupancy level of the whole call center. With this web application, we may still resize windows just like you would on a fat client. This is the ACD group detail. It tells us about the inbound activities of the call center with graphical and textual contexts. Things such as answered calls, people on hold, abandoned calls, service levels, average wait time, average hold time, average talk time, etc., etc. As we hover over the different databases, we can see more information of what's happening in there, such as this particular database. This has 120,000 records. 60,000 of them have been called, 51% remain. There are we can see whether it's involved in callback, what type of job is handling. We can also see who's assigned to monitor this campaign, the different agents that are assigned to it. We may upload more numbers, delete numbers, recycle the database, etc., etc.